everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the launch of our campaign, which reflects our deep commitment to social well-being and economic growth. It also aligns with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and particularly promoting responsible consumption and production, in this case within the electrical industry. Today, we are proud to announce our new Panasonic e-waste recycling campaign in collaboration with ERTH, a leading e-waste recycling organization in Malaysia. It is the improper disposal of the e-waste. The reality is that a lot of e-waste ends up in a landfills or discarded irresponsibly. As a company, we committed to enriching lives and creating social well-being through our corporate vision. Green today, Enrich Tomorrow, and we do have our Panasonic Green Impact goals. As we move on further to the digital age, finding solutions to reduce the harmful impact of e-waste on our environment becomes even more urgent. This campaign is an integral part of our larger effort to secure a sustainable future for both our environment and for our new generations. Through this campaign, we aim to change our mindset. We want to encourage a move from a culture of disregarding recycling to one of active participation. Small actions, when multiplied, will make a big difference and can lead to the meaningful change. And I would like to ask and urge everyone here today to join us for the important movement to encourage your friends and your family to do the same as well. By recycling our e-waste responsibly, individuals and business can actively reduce their environmental impact and contribute to a circular economy. Let us work together to build a sustainable, environmentally free, friendly future for Malaysia.
I'm happy to be here today because this is a major milestone for us to work with a principal manufacturer, building on the success of our previous collaborations with telcos, Post Malaysia, as well as the Singapore state government. We were always waiting for this moment when the principal manufacturers are going to actually start collaborating with us. Because as you know, the world is really suffering from the e-waste problem. More than 62 million tons of e-waste are produced every year globally, and the recycling rate is only about 22%. I've recently visited all the neighboring countries, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand, and I can already tell you that the infrastructure that we have here in Malaysia is actually well advanced than our neighbors. We have here 68 licensed recovery facilities, which means that for every million citizens, we actually have 2 recovery facilities. Normally, the global average for every million, we would only have 1 recovery facility. So if we have so many recovery facilities, how come our national recycling rate is not double of the global average? If the global average is 22%, we should ideally be at 44%, but we're not. And I think that goes down to 2 things. The mindset of consumers, as well as the responsibility of producers. And I think today we are solving the second one. And whatever you're going to write and spread the word about this is going to solve the second one. As far as ERTH is concerned, when I came to Malaysia in 2018, there was a huge buzz in the global media about illegal imports of e-waste into Malaysia. That is in fact why I moved from Europe here to start ERTH. When I analyzed the entire supply chain of waste management, I realized that Malaysia actually has a very unique problem because the waste generator is producing a lot of waste. So for example, let's say if you go to underdeveloped countries, Africa for example, to set up a recovery facility, you're really going to suffer from the shortage of supply because the e-waste generated in the country is not enough to sustain the recovery facility. So there is a lot of e-waste being produced. And then on the other hand, 20 years ago, when the Environment Quality Act was revised, there was a lot of investment into recovery facilities. That's why we have 68 licensed recovery facilities. However, the recycling rate has remained stagnant for years. And the reason is that the waste is not reaching from the waste generator, the consumers, the household, to those licensed recovery facilities. And that's how you come to hear about the recent raids to the illegal processors who have stockpiled tens of millions, sometimes more than 100 million ringgit of illegal e-waste that is about to be processed in not proper way. So we lean on bigger companies like our partners Panasonic to spread the word about the existence of our network. We have built over the last 6 years the largest network for reverse logistics. We have freelancers, we call them heroes, who sign up and they basically collect from the doorstep of the consumer in a very convenient way, and then we channel all of that into the licensed processors. The entire process is well documented and well regulated by the Jabatan Alam Sekitar. So far, we have already managed to collect more than 2.5 million kgs of e-waste, which is the equivalent of more than 50 Boeing 737 aircraft. We really need to ramp that up because we're still only at 1% of Malaysia's e-waste supply. The Menteri Besar of Selangor, when we launched our campaign with them a few months ago, announced that the target for Selangor State is to increase the recycling rate from 1%, the domestic household recycling from 1% to 15% within 2 years. This is the kind of ambition that even the regulators and the government are talking about. And I think it is now our job to step up as the private sector and really fill this gap with innovation and services. So I'm very excited about this campaign. I thank Panasonic for this excellent work, and I'm sure that we're going to be meeting somewhere down the line, maybe next year, and announcing some great results from this campaign. Thank you very much.
Panasonic Malaysia, one of the task force members for this project, of course together with my teammates Yogian, Vivian, Eric and Robert. So today we are not just only talk about environmental sustainability, but to urge everyone to take action. Next. So what is environmental sustainability? It refers to the practice of using natural resources responsibly to make sure a long-term health of our planet. We realize and notice that the concept of environmental sustainability would bring a positive impact to global environmental challenges. Thanks. So, what global environmental challenges we are facing? I give you an example. In Malaysia, we are facing serious issue on e-waste because people are upgrading their gadgets and appliances more frequently than ever. Unfortunately, a lot of old appliances did not dispose properly, and very often we can see it dumps in landfill that contains toxic chemicals that harm our environment and our health. Having said that, it's time to recognize the relevance of sustainability in our own experience. Of course, when in Malaysia, when we're talking about e-waste recycling, definitely we are facing a lot of the challenges, such as lack of public awareness, insufficient infrastructure, high cost of proper recycling, and limited producer responsibility. Next. So, we, Panasonic, as a leading electrical brand, would like to make a contribution to the environment by initiating an e-waste collection program to create public awareness and to promote extended producer responsibility. Thanks. So here we are today, part waste the right way. Now, you can dispose your e-waste item for free in Klang Valley, and you will get the rewards with 50 ringgit for your next Panasonic product purchase. Terms and conditions apply. Thanks. Of course, we cover most of the e-waste items, especially bulky items like fridge and washer, and all collection will be handled by our e-waste partner, ERTH. So, here is the step on how to submit your collections. First, roll around your house and collect minimum 3 items, and fill out the booking form in Panasonic Malaysia website. After that, an ERTH representative will contact you via WhatsApp to schedule your free doorstep collection. After that, you will get a rewards free for Panasonic Club vouchers. Thanks. So last, today I'm going to seek for your support to promote and to work together. Let's contribute to the environment together. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It's time to take action.
Congratulations, the city.
Yeah, Panasonic has our corporate vision globally about it's called the Create Today and Enrich Tomorrow. And we are committed to contributing to the social well-being, and also we do have a global, Panasonic Green Impact, which we would like to take care of our environment. So this activity is really in line with our commitment.
Thank you, Dr. Busan. Okay, before we proceed, any media friends would like to ask our panel? Come on, Dr. Okay.
I just want to know how you get the 50 ringgit off. Like, I see from the e-waste there, it's only recyclable for batteries or other computer parts?
This is actually a different campaign.
Oh, sorry.
Previously launched, this is a new thing, which includes a doorstep pickup as well as free shipping. And then once after the order is completed, we are going to notify Panasonic, so they will deliver your voucher.
Oh, so say I have a old laptop, right? Yeah. So you just pick up from me and then I'll get a 50 ringgit voucher.
Yes.
The voucher can buy batteries, anything from
Panasonic store.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, right.
Does this program only limit to Panasonic e-waste or any brand?
No, it's not only for Panasonic e-waste. In fact, I think that it is an important point that you make is that we actually do have in the market some one-to-one take-back programs, in the sense that if you go and purchase, a washing machine, they will take back your old washing machine. But have you ever tried, in that instance, to tell the person, wait, I have Epson printer, I have another brand, Samsung laptop or whatever. If you try, they won't take it, because it's a one-to-one recycling program. So this is what we are launching today, is one step ahead, as the individuals who are collecting from you are actually ERTH representatives. So yes, it is true that the booking happened from Panasonic, but if we come to you and you have other brands to recycle, we will collect them as well.
Before you collect the item, will you check and then only, or you just, when we inform you, you just collect regardless the item is totally not functioning, or can be function, or can be repaired also?
Any condition, any age, any time, we will take it. No worries. You're not going to check anything. We're just going to come and perform the collection, and then you will get the voucher regardless of the condition of the item.
So there will be any extra fee that we need to pay?
There will not be any fees. Our commitment to this campaign is zero fees. ERTH is incurring entirely the logistics and manpower cost, and then Panasonic is incurring the reward cost. So there is zero cost to the consumer in every situation.
Regardless, our house is apartment which without lift.
That's fine. We will incur the manpower cost.
Good question.
In fact, just to let you, just to give you a bit of background, when we were discussing with Panasonic, actually, ERTH's normal service will actually incur some bulky cost, bulky fee for the bulky items. Our normal, if you book from our website. However, when we were designing this campaign, Panasonic actually negotiated on behalf of their consumers that they actually want us to waive completely the bulky fee, and we were happy to do it because we really wanted to do this campaign. So I think that this is now an advantage for this campaign to book through the Panasonic website.
Especially those without leave.
Sure.
Those without leave, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Just okay. Well, I didn't expect it's going to be hot session. Come on. Does the campaign also applies to Sabah and Sarawak?
So unfortunately, we do not actually, our company does not have any branches in East Malaysia. So we are actually in Peninsula only for the time being. However, just to remind that this is a pilot program, we are going to analyze the data, and we are going to, if we continue to roll out to more regions as this succeeds and captures the traction that we are expecting.
Okay. And second question is, to get the reward of 50 ringgit, there's a term and condition. May I know what's the term and condition?
Well, for example, one of the term conditions mentioned already is that you need to have the items.
Yes.
Okay. Other term conditions that you can, for example, book with the wrong information. Like you, for example, put a larger number of items than we actually collect. Because sometimes we have seen this over the last 6 years is that we get the request for like, wow, a lot, and then we go there, and then people on the last minute, they just don't want to hand over, so they want to take it back, right? But we already incurred the cost of the driver and so on. So there is some very brief terms and conditions, but we have 99% order acceptance rate. So only 1% of the order are rejected because of TNC.
Thank you.
So meaning the owner have to decide whether to let go or not, right?
Before booking, before
booking. Clear your mind. No more sayang. Let go.
Hey, but you're gonna love your new Panasonic lights more, so that's okay.
And after you clear your mind, remember untuk Kisan, look for the voucher. Am I right?
The voucher is per item, is it?
Is it the item?
The voucher.
Voucher is basically per item as far as I know. It's per item.
Per item. The voucher is per item.
There's a request
Per transaction. Per transaction.
It's a whole basket.
It's a basket.
One shopping opportunity. Yes.
Per application. Just to recap.
Do people abuse it and ask to come a few times,
No. That's a good point.
Yeah.
So we were just asked, what if I have 6 items, but instead of give you all on one shot, I give you 3 first, then I book again, give you another 3, and I get 2 vouchers? Please do so.
That's right. Yeah, that's what Mr. Tariq shared. But your question just now is if you can buy multiple items by using one voucher, right? That is possible. So as long as the minimum spend is 150 ringgit. So on our Club Panasonic website, that means maybe you can buy 10 batteries or you can buy just one pepper. That's fine. Yeah, then you can utilize the 50 ringgit voucher.
So the voucher is stackable. You can use multiple voucher at one purchase or one voucher.
Sorry, one voucher per transaction. Yeah.
Per transaction.
Per transaction on our website.
But in that case, you're also going to split your purchases into 2 transactions and then use the 2 vouchers. So it's not that difficult.
The e-waste can be other brand also, right?
Yes. We open to all brands because that is the responsibility as a manufacturer. We don't limit to only Panasonic products.
So just now he was mentioning why this question is so hot because I think we are at the age of things are getting spoiled, especially like washing machine, fridge, and then especially in condo, you are paying people to get rid of it. Yes, so I'm having the same issue like my old fridge, my old washing machine, you don't know where to put. Of course, I got a place to put, but a lot of people doesn't have space, so they have to engage someone to get rid of it. So I think this is a very good initiative. Yeah, instead of paying, you are getting rewarded.
So yes, before we came out with this campaign, we actually hear all of the Malaysians' pain point where they either do not know how to dispose or do not know where to dispose or people refuse to take it because it's a bulky items especially. So small items wise we can hand carry to somewhere to the shop and or to just throw it away, which is sadly what Malaysians do right now. So for the bulky items, that's why we came up with this initiative in collaboration with ERTH to help the Malaysians to get rid of these large appliances especially without any cost. Instead, you get rewarded by proper recycling the e-waste items. But I think one thing I'd like to clarify, like just now the question was asking if there's any additional manpower charges. If it's, let's say you stay at level 5, 7 floor, without leave for bulky items, I think this will incur some of the manpower, like to move the item down from 7th floor, So the transporting of the items are free, but if it's requiring to move down a fridge from 7th floor without leave, that is chargeable, right?
In any case,
can be
if
discussed
there
by
will be
chargeable
charges, they are never going to be a surprise for you. So we will be agreed beforehand and let you know. But as I said, 99% order acceptance rate, most of the time we are not charging, we are waiving all the fees. Because at the end of the day, we also don't want to disappoint the customer. So we look at the customer from a lifetime value. So yes, maybe this time your order was difficult, but we hope to establish a relationship with you so that you can recycle again and again. So we have never seen actually a 7th floor fridge without stairs. We've never seen it. Luckily, I hope we continue to do so, but we'll try.
Will you put this in the terms and conditions saying that if let's say the house without lift, that means it's only staircase?
It is in the TNC, right? They've already put
It is in the official TNC, so all it's written that the additional manpower charges will occur if you have like this kind of a special condition. Like everything will be communicated via WhatsApp with the ERTH representative before they even proceed to before you agree. Please, okay, come to my house and collect. So before that, they will ask you how is it a landed house or is it a condominium? We have to fill this information on the website and so.
Also, it's important to note that the network that ERTH has built for the collections is relying on freelance gig workers. So actually, they are not on our payroll. They are not our employed staff. In the sense that in our system, they do have the possibility to accept or not accept the order. If they see the order, it's like, wow, 7th floor, no lift, big fridge, 2-door fridge. I'm pretty sure that in our back end, we're going to see this order being reassigned. No one wants to do it. That is when our dispatch team will call you and say, look, nobody wants to accept this order. Are you willing to pay a bit so that we can, for example, send our own staff or arrange your trucking logistics? So it is not about that we want to incur cost to you. It is about whether our heroes who are not our employees are willing to do the job.
Thank you for the explanation.
Thank you. I hope it clarifies your doubt
because if you say that it's free for transporting, everybody will agree. So when you have this, at least you have to highlight it in the bold so that people alert on that.
That's why it's always terms and conditions apply in every single sentence. But yeah, it's clearly written in the TNC.
So just to repeat again, this one you say we can do multiple transactions. That means if I have 7 items, I can just get 7 times.
No, minimum 3 items.
It's just like iron and vacuum or iron.
You can book, and then you will.
So they are just.
I'm expecting to see your submission after today.
But my boss no leave or.
No leave.
And apply the terms and conditions.
One more comment to everybody is a kind of request. So, as mentioned during my speech, and everybody had their own speech, this is not only our campaign, but as we mentioned, this is a part of our contributing to the society. And Panasonic is doing business almost 50 years in this country, and we want to do something together and to make this country a better place for the future for our new generation. So we would very much appreciate if you could spread out the news. Thank you so much.
Thank you.